Well, we're tracking COVID right now. The BA.5 variant is the most dominant across the country. Yesterday, the CDC announced it is easing its COVID guidance just as kids are getting back to school. ABC 27's Micah Cho caught up with some schools in our area to see how they are reacting and adjusting after the new guidance.
Some here in the Big Bend and in Leon County say they're going to be sticking to their guns when it comes to doing what they have been doing since the beginning of the pandemic. And others say they'll be switching to a more if you're sick, stay home approach. We're in a stronger place today as a nation with more tools like vaccination, boosters, and treatments to protect ourselves and our communities from severe illness from COVID-19. That quote from the Center for Disease Control helping explain their new revisions to their COVID-19 guidelines. As of right now, the CDC is no longer recommending those exposed to COVID-19 isolate, but rather wear a high-quality mask for 10 days while getting tested on day 5. The CDC is also no longer recommending people with no symptoms and no known exposure continue to get tested. They also reiterate, regardless of vaccination status, you should isolate from others when you have COVID-19. Stay home if you're sick. While also following CDC guidelines, the Grady County school system began their school year this week with looser COVID-19 protocols. The school will no longer contact trace and won't make kids isolate if they have an exposure. However, they say if there's a massive COVID outbreak, they'll respond accordingly.
We've always had responses to even things like the flu. Student absenteeism based because of health becomes an issue that we monitor, and we will make decisions on a school by school and then district decisions.
However, not letting their guard down yet, Xanadu Tattoo on Tallahassee's south side.
And with the new CDC requirements, I think it will just be an addition to the already safe guidelines that were already put in place.
Owner Eric Taylor says since the beginning of the pandemic, they've limited how many people can be in the shop at a time, while also later inquiring about vaccination status. If their clients aren't vaccinated, Taylor says he'll ask them to mask up while he also does. For the time being, Taylor says they'll keep up the current rules, saying COVID-19 is still out there.
We've all just tried to move forward slowly and cautiously, but you have to juggle your livelihood with your safety.
And that was Micah Cho reporting.